Cheap Shop again, here to annoy you with another tech tip. Figured I would show you how I do a camber and caster alignment. I'm not going to show you how I make the adjustments because every car is different. This is a 63 Falcon. The upper control arm has shims, and it's quite a lot of work to get it adjusted. So I bought this Fast Tracks tool. It just sits right on top of the wheel lip, locks in place by adjusting and then locking that. And then once it's there, you can set the gauge here to 0 on the ground, put it up there, check it, and then that'll tell you your camber. Right now I'm at about 0.5 degrees on both sides, so that's good. For caster, you have a lot more numbers over here. So what you do is you leave it on, take the steering wheel, hold the brakes, turn the steering wheel left, 1 full rotation, and then 0 out your gauge on the caster side there. Then hop back in there, hold the brakes, turn the steering wheel right, 2 rotations, then come out and check it, and that's your caster. I just did that. I had like 3¼ degrees on this side, 3 degrees on that side. So that's it. That's your camber and caster. Once that's done, you can check your toe. This thing has these little arms that you can swing out so you can check your toe with a tape measure, or 2 tape measures, which works quite well, but it won't help you at all with making sure your steering wheel's centered. So the string works better for that. However, since I've fabricated everything that all of the suspension is attached to except for the tunnels up there, I'm not convinced that the axle is perfectly centered. So for that reason, I don't trust a string. Last time I checked the toe, I don't think I'm even going to check it this time. Last time I checked it, it was in about 1/8 of an inch. Probably could use to point out, or not point out, still point in, but reduce the toe in to 1/16. I think that would probably steer better. And then while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and show you the new thrust rods installed and adjusted. I goofed and I went by the measurements on the website, and with the 10-inch bar that he recommended, this was too long. So I ordered a 9-inch bar, but for the time being, I chopped off 1/2 inch on the bandsaw, smoothed it out with the lathe, and it's ready to go for a ride. So anyway, that's it for today. Take care. Forgot to mention my grease plates. You want as little resistance on the tires as possible, because when you jack it up off the ground, the suspension sags, and then whenever you set it back down, the tires grip and binds your suspension up. So your camber is going to be way off. So also when you're turning to check the caster, your tires are going to want to grip, and so that's going to fight, and it'll just bind things up. So I just buy sheets of polycarbonate, Lexan, figure out how wide your tires are and get the sheets about that big. Take 2 sheets, smear grease in between them, slap them together, and then set the car on it. And then that way the sheets will slide and steer easy. However, beware, if you set them on a crib like I do, don't go pushing the car side to side, because you could actually push it all the way off. The grease will just go ahead and slide. So anyway, that's it. That's going to end this video. Cheers.